Going on YouTube is JP the Barber. Just got back. Barber school. It's 9:18. A couple people came in late. A request. And I didn't get no credit for it because after my time, but still did it anyway. But that's gonna lead me to my last. I'll talk about that later. But a couple things been on my mind. But before I start that, I want to just go out and say that I'm a student barber. Okay, I'm not professing to know everything. I'm not professing to know everything, and I'm not gonna act like I know everything because I know there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Almost, I only been in the game for a year. So, with that being said, there's a lot of things that really irk me as far as the barber profession is concerned, and I want to put that out there so that most of you barbers out there that's about to start in this game can understand not to fall in that trap. The first and foremost thing is scavenger barbers. I can't stand them with a passion. I really can't. If I was an educated person, I'd probably be launching a bunch of expletives, right now. But I'm just going to say it. I can't stand scavenger barbers with a passion. That scavenger barber, if you don't know, I'll give you a little example. A friend of mine, but when he started working his first barber shop, he told me that it was a dead day one day, and everybody was just sitting down looking at TV. They weren't doing nothing. They were waiting on clients maybe. So what did he do? Got in his car and became proactive. He hit the street, come back. He had 5 people. Now he brought 5 people back. So those were his clients. Those are his people. They're waiting for him. What does the other barbers do? One by one take them. So instead of doing 5, he only did 2. That's a scavenger barber. Person that's not proactive and is basically a leech, sucking, living off of you, and I can't stand any type of barber like that. If you're not talented enough or smart enough to get your own clients, don't pick on nobody else's. I can't stand that. I really can't. If you see a person come in, a client come in, they openly ask for somebody, or they here for somebody, if you gotta go up and you go up to them and try to cut their hair anyway, nah, man, I can't. That kind of eats at me right there, and it leads me into my next point on clients and clientele. The client picks the barber, in my opinion. The barber doesn't pick the client. So, for instance, I have in my time, my 5 months being in barber school, I've made 17 clients, and they've picked me. I picked them. I have not one time went up to a client and offer my services. Not once. The clients, I dab my walk-ins. I learned, and truth to be said, the clients, when I got my share, they come to different people. When they came to me, finally, I was like, "What took you so long?" He said, "To be honest, I had to look at how you cut first. I mean, when you first started, you were just learning. That was obvious. So now you got under your feet wet a little bit and give you a chance." And they gave me a chance, and I knocked it out the park. So what I'm trying to say here is, your customer service takes you a long way, but don't force yourself on people. Okay? They want to deal with you, they'll deal with you. If they don't want to deal with you, chalk it up. It might not be more what you're doing. It's just their preference. I understand that they're your lifeline, so to speak, but have respect, and you get it back, get it in return. Third thing is being consistent. You know, shout out to Al Million, who has, if you get on his Adman website, he has a spot on there being called, and he has a video about being consistently consistent. It's real good when you should listen to it. I think you can YouTube it too. And Victor Moan, who also said, you know, consistency is the key. I'm at my shop when I'm at my barber school. I'm there first thing in the morning. She opens up at 9. I'm there by 8:30. Cleaning up, getting my station ready. 9 o'clock, that first haircut come through, I'm already ready out the door. You know, everybody knows it. I'm at my same station all the time. It's clean. You know, I greet them the same way. I greet them by name. You know, I know about their families. I know what kind of haircut they want. These little things go a long way, you know. And at that same time, as I'm saying this, you know, I want to promote individuality. Not to say that be different. I'm not saying to be to ignore like the right things to do, but you know, do the right things, but do it in your own way. Don't don't copy nobody. You know, be yourself. All right, do that and do those things, and you know, you can start your barbering off career. You know, barber career off in the right direction. Remember ethics and professionalism, and it'll take you a long way. I mean, these are just things that I want to pass on to the future barber students so they don't fall prey to some of the things that I'm being, you know, exposed to. I don't believe I'm doing it, you know, and if I am, I apologize. I know I'm not being a scavenger. That's first and foremost. I know I'm not being a scavenger, and as far as copying anybody, there's a one dude, you know, I still feel he's far and away the best dude at my school, but I looked at his methods, but I do it my own way. At no point do I ever do anything exactly like him. He has his way of things, I have my way of things. Sometimes we have the same way of doing things, but we do it in different ways. You know, so he's doing him and I'm doing me, and we both prospering. You know, I extend that same thing to y'all. Y'all do you, and y'all should be okay. Subscribe to my page. Talk to you soon.